A lot of you guys might wonder why I do the bent over rows or rows, bent over flies with my shoulders. A lot of you guys recognize that as a back muscle or a back exercise, and like I mean, it pretty much is a back exercise. It's getting that your real delts, which is the backside of your shoulder, your upper back. Um, but I like to attack it with it. I mean, when you're working your front and your side delts, you might as well work your back delts. It's also going to help push those your traps up a little bit. If that's what you're shooting for, if you're shooting for the bulk, you know, the muscle gain and the physique factor. All right, so I've gotten a few comments. I forgot to stop my watch again. I've gotten a few comments about explaining more of what I'm doing and what is working. So I'm gonna try to do that more often. I really do just come and lift, but um, I would try to, I guess, be more educational. So we're gonna do a shoulder press, and it's really working your side, your side delts, slightly your traps, but it's really gonna help with your shoulder strength. It's really for strength and for helping get that bulkiness. Those side delts is what's gonna uh, get that roundness and that bulkiness to your shoulders. So, so we'll hit next. Sometimes in my earlier videos, or like you'll see other people do, the Arnold press, which is a regular shoulder press up. When you come down, you're bringing it to the middle, and then going back out and pressing, come back in to the middle. And all that what they're doing is helping your shoulder mobility with its rotation and also the pressing motion. So I used to do that. I mean, I still do sometimes, but we're not gonna do that today. My shoulders are hurting. Then I'm gonna stop doing shoulders after the heavy lat days. All right, we'll do this and then run the rack real quick since it is kind of empty. There's no one over at the dumbbell rack, so I went in here today thinking that I wasn't going to run the rack because it is 4:30 right now. Again, I got here at 4, but uh, thinking it was going to be busy, but it's Saturday and it's kind of rainy outside, so the dumbbell rack is pretty open for me to run the rack real quick. But first, this last set. All right, there's no one over here in the dumbbell rack right now, so I can run the rack. And by run the rack, I just mean go all the way up and probably all the way back down. Um, and I'm just gonna do shrugs. So I'm start at like a 60s and go up each weight for about 10 until same way I do my triceps and my biceps. I do 10 until I'm getting to about 5 or 6, and then I'll start going back down. Um, I do have a sharp pain in my shoulder right now, so I'll probably do this, and I'll go to the Smith machine for some straight bar shoulder press, and then hit the mobility training. So we're just gonna do shrugs. We're just gonna build our traps up here, this top part. I think that was 11. All right, I will start to go back down now because that got pretty heavy. All right. I lied about the straight bar, the Smith machine shoulder press. So we're gonna do face pulls and shoulder pull downs, and then go to some agility training. All right, so we got face pulls and shoulder pull downs. So with the face pulls, I'm just gonna have a slight lean back. The more weight, obviously, the more you gotta kind of lean back. But what I do here is I just pull, literally, to my face, elbows out. And it's gonna pull mostly your side delts from the top here, bottom of your trap, kind of, all the way to the bottom of your side delt here. Also, it should be working a little bit of your rear delts. And I kind of superset it. That's kind of heavy, but I superset it with I don't want to say half weight, but a reasonable weight. I kind of test it out to see what I can do. But then I pull straight down, just like that. Sometimes I like to go. When I was first starting it, I would always exaggerate all the movement. So I'll come out and I go straight past my hips, outside a little bit. And that's going to work your side and your front delts also. So we're going to go ahead and hit that. Oh yeah. All right. Quick here. I'm gonna do some single leg, straight leg deadlift into single leg box jumps. It's just gonna work on my uh, hamstring strength, my explosiveness, a little bit of my jump, but it's gonna help with my explosiveness on the sprint, and power off of pushing. I play rugby, so we're working with our fast twitch muscles and just being more explosive, having more power off that step in the rucks and in the scrum. So let's get to it. We do probably about 3 sets of 10 each leg, and see how that goes. It's 3. It's 4. Then it's 6. 7. 8. It's 9. All right, that's 10. That's your leg. I'm pretty uncoordinated with my left leg, so we'll see how this goes. Wrong arm. Uno. That's how it's supposed to look. Two. So a clean rep, theoretically, would look like this. Stickier landing, but I think that's three. I think that's five. I think that's six. I can't count, but that's seven. I think that's eight. And that's nine. I think that's 10. That is some real work right there. I'm not going to lie to you. Quick break. Maybe about a minute. I'm going to do two more sets. And then I'm going to do cut to a sled push workout I'm going to do. We'll probably do some cardio after that and go home. All right, functional athletic training for the sport you play. So I play rugby, right? So and a lot of times I play lock. If you know rugby positions, I play the four lock. Every once in a while I get out and I play with the backs at 15 or 12. But my primary position is a lock. So we do a lot of scrums. I do a lot of rucking, a lot of scrums. So this particular drill, this particular workout I have set up, and push the sled down about to the trash can. Sprint back because you got to scrum, then you got to get out, make a tackle, make a ruck, or be ready to take the ball in for a carry. So we're gonna push the sled to the trash can. I'm gonna sprint back. I'm gonna sprint back to the weight and push it back for one rep. We're gonna do that maybe 5 times for one set. Let's get to it. All right, that's one. That's two. Get up and go. Ah. All right. I'm not sure if that was one. I mean, I'm not sure if that was 3 or 4 sets, but I'm going to call, 3 or 4 reps, and I'm going to call that a set. Because, yeah. All right. Let's cut to some cardio. Go home and get some protein. All right, guys, you know the drill. 30 minutes on this bad boy. The pump cover got to come back on, mostly to sweat. That's the whole purpose of doing this. It's not just a cardio, because I get my cardio in, my fast cardio in at rugby practice Tuesdays and Thursdays. Like you just saw, pushing the sled. That's a good bit of cardio right there. And I do runs also. I go for a run every once in a while. But this is mostly to sweat. I'm not upping up my heart rate super, super hard. It's a nice chill post-workout cardio. Get some lactic acid moving, help with your recovery. A little bit of leg strength. I'm not going super hard. I got it between an 8 and a 10 most of the time. And just working up a sweat, burning some fat. And that sounds like, oh, okay, well, if you're bulking, why do you want to burn fat? Well, because I want to be a lean bulk. You know, you don't want to, and anyone can bulk. Trust me, all of America is bulking. So I want to be lean muscle, not a fat blob that walks into the gym. You know, so